Okay, so I was going upstairs to get a soda, right? And I walk in the door to my room, and my daughter is not in her bed. Her little crib is right up front where I can see it when I walk in. And of course, my husband's up there too with her. He's asleep. I can see him and where he's asleep. But she's not in her crib. I look all over, and I find her at the foot of the big bed on the ground with only a gray tank top on, naked from the waist down. I don't know how long that's been like that, or if I need to wash these pillows that she was sleeping on, but on a nest of like 10 pillows that she like stole off the bed and just sound asleep. Best moment ever. It was hilarious. Anyway, I thought I would just have to share that. A little butt up in the air, naked, sleeping, and yeah, apparently my husband fell asleep before putting her in her own bed while she was watching a movie, and she wreaked havoc on the world and then fell asleep with no pants on. Or diaper. Yeah. Needless to say, somebody else is cleaning the house tomorrow. Not me. I thought I'd share that because it was funny, and cue intro. Heads up 20-ups, I'm gonna try and do this really fast so I don't get interrupted again, because every single time I turn the camera on, again, people are walking in here. And I know I'm at work or whatever, but anyway, it's probably getting, like, really old. Just me trying to film around this, and it's getting old for me too, so I don't know, I'm gonna try to work something else out. But, okay, this week was awesome. The rants were amazing. I loved all of them. Danielle, you, like everyone else said, totally opened my eyes. And I started comparing mentally, and I could not make the distinction sometimes between which piece I was thinking about to go, which went with what movie. It's kind of, how does he even do that? That's insanity. It takes away from the movies, I think. Especially when you're really getting into a movie, and then it just, you can tell it's his music. It doesn't do anything for the movie, it's just his music. Is it just me, or is it always, like, heavy on the strings and that slow build? I don't know. I think he's got this thing laid out, and he just kind of uses the same piece and just moves things around a little bit. But yeah, I totally never noticed that before, and then I got to thinking about it, and that's insane. Let's see. Rima, your rant on public transportation, I totally get that, because I did not drive for a while, and I moved to Bakersfield, and my problem with public transportation, though, was that it was terribly confusing for someone who'd never dealt with it before, but it's not too expensive in Bakersfield, but I can see where they would want to put more money into it, because, well, it wasn't that great. Yeah, it totally makes sense how your rant, and completely irrelevant topic, because money should be going into some things in certain areas where it's needed, and when it's not going there, it kind of screws everything up for everybody. And then, yes, I think I would probably end up exchanging a lot of letters with you because of the holidays, but I happen to be terrible at the holidays. Like, I didn't know there was one coming up. A friend of mine writes a blog called How to Raise a Wicked Witch, and she talks about putting year wheel on the wall with stickers for the holidays for kids, but I think I would have to do that for myself, because after 20-something years, I still have not remembered any of the holidays. But to be fair, I don't remember my brother's birthdays either, or Father's Day, which apparently happened or is happening. I don't know. I'm terrible at holidays. But yeah, we would have that to exchange cards for. Jin's, as far as that idea goes, back to the original topic of it, I love the idea. I think it's beautiful because I love writing things. However, like Danielle, logistically, is it logics or logistics there? Logistics, I would probably fail miserably at that. I am not the best pen pal or email pen pal, or I kind of tend to disappear off the face of the earth for very long periods of time and never communicate with anybody. It's a wonder I've managed to keep this up every day, like watching and so, yeah. I would love to make an attempt, though. I would have to buy some stamps. I haven't bought stamps in 3 years, but it's a wonderful idea. And I totally get how you're saying it'd be kind of hard for you to meet up. Everyone's been talking about getting, whatever they're called. What are they called? The things that, passports, and going to Mexico, but that wouldn't work for me, because I have vowed to never set foot in Mexico for completely different reasons other than I've always wanted to go. I can't go because I have an issue in going, in that I would have to travel down to see my grandpa, and I don't get along with him. And you know, you can't not go, but you'd have to, and there'd be this whole big thing, and I just didn't really want to deal with it. But anyway, maybe if we could work it out for the next time he's in the United States, that would work. This is kind of rambly and odd, but yeah. That's just how I feel today. But yeah, if we could work that out, I would be down for going to Mexico in a heartbeat. But, yeah, I don't know how that would work. I don't know. We should take up collections and find a way to get you up here to the United States. That would be awesome. You could visit all of us, and it would be like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but that would be really, really cool. I think it'd be awesome if everybody could, like, visit everybody in their own little places and worlds and see how, you know, we all live. That would be awesome. There's somebody pulling in to the thing again. Why does this always happen? Craig, I got your emails with patent pending, and I haven't been able to sort them and burn them to a CD yet, but I've listened to a couple of them, and I watched your Rubik's Cube video, and that was just completely amazing, and the music was really, really good, too. They sound... I don't know what they sound like, but it's really, really good, and I like it. And, yeah, completely and totally awesome. God, what are they doing? What's going on out there? Seriously? Seriously? A boat? Really? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Chaos. Chaos in here, I tell you. There's, an incident here. This is completely off topic, but I feel the need that I have to say something about it. There was an incident here at the hotel, and I don't want to get going on it until I find out what this person's doing, so I'm going to buy time right now and just kind of like ramble back and forth until, are they coming in? Are they leaving? Are they lights flashing? I don't know what they're doing. Oh my god. Anyway, there was an incident here at the hotel that was, pretty crazy today. Apparently, somebody in the hotel was accused of something. It starts with an R and ends with an 8. And, the cops came to take him away. Happen to know this person, too, which is pretty crazy for me. Because I'm like, I don't know if they did it or not. Anyway, so that happened, and they were accused, and the cops came to take them away, with their SWAT gear and guns and whatnot, and they're busting down the door and sweeping out his room that he's staying in and trying to find him, and this whole time I am above where they're at, in the room above where this guy is, and they're in there with guns and in this heavily tense, armed, and dangerous situation, and I keep thinking, oh my god, what if one of them gets trigger happy and shoots through my ceiling? Or my floor into my room? What's going to happen? It was, pretty scary. So that was, interesting, and I just felt the need that I had to share that. I still really don't know if he did it or not. I have not heard any facts or who accused him or what. It seems kind of fishy, though. I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, that was weird and scary at the same time. I just had to share that. Now, getting back into the flow of things, I don't remember where I was. Where was I? TJ! What was I gonna I'm at a loss. What was I gonna say? Oh, no, that wasn't it either. I'm gonna have to go back and watch your video. Okay, so I just rewatched it. I totally get where I was going before and completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, your little television announcer voice thing that you did, that was hilarious. And that reminds me of a commercial we have out here for a alarm company where it's this guy singing about crackheads in your neighborhood. And yeah, I think it's the same kind of concept. Just really scare the crap out of people so they buy your product or sign your petition, whatever. Anyway, odd marketing strategy, but really, really effective when you think about it. But that's kind of crazy how they're like, people will die if you put alcohol in the store, because, yeah. Anyway, so that's where I was going with that, and I really don't have a lot to say in this video. I'm just kind of like talking in circles and making it sound like I have something important to say. Okay, everybody said something about how I couldn't offend them or something to that effect, and I appreciate that. It really reassured me because, as I have said before, I'm on a debate board and I am known for being kind of mean, but I don't know if it's just because it's only typing and I kind of come off that way in print, or if it's just me and the way I debate things or get like overly worked up about things. So yeah, just knowing that you guys aren't going to hate me for something that is eventually going to come out of my mouth is awesome. Oh yeah, James, we are really worried about you. I think you posted something about needing to take some time, so I really hope that stress levels are coming down and you got everything worked out, because we miss you, and I know I haven't been in chat frequently, and nobody else has either. I think I see Craig pop in there every once in a while, but yeah, I've just been crazy busy with moving and all this other stuff. So hopefully we'll be getting back on a nice little schedule where we can all talk again, and I don't know, I really hope you're doing okay though, and yeah. I'm still trying to write that song for us, but I suck at parodies. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you're okay, and I hope you come back soon because we miss you because you're awesome. Anyway, on to something else I was going to say. I brought it up somewhere else, but I thought it'd be funny to see how you guys feel about this particular thing. Just a question. The Little Mermaid, is she a hoarder, or is she a cultural anthropologist? Which one? Personally, I would say a hoarder with some, like, other major issues. I mean, giving up her voice for a man at 16, her voice. She's giving up her voice. What does that say to people? Anyway, that and everything she's collected that she doesn't even know what it is, and she's still collecting it. Like, really, who needs thingamabobs and what's galore? I don't know. Anyway, it's been brought up in a few different places, but I thought it'd be funny to see how we said it, and how do you feel either way? What is she? So, I will leave you guys with that one. I am gonna go do whatever it is I do at work, and I will see you guys later.